Yo, 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 what's good? What's good? Welcome back, to the Devil Up podcast. Once again, episode 3, you know what I mean? So we're back at it. Camp updates, how the guys are feeling, what we feel like we stand at. Yeah, we're just gonna have a little conversation today for y'all. Middle of camp, everybody's kind of, nap time right now, but doing this show for y'all, because, got to get the content out there, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna start it off. Camp 2025, man. I think, going into the last one.
The last one.
Last one for us all.
Yeah, going into the last one. I think after 4 camps, one thing I think I will say so far about this one, this has been the hottest camp that I've ever experienced in my life.
Far.
Oh,
not even
God.
Close.
By far.
Not even close.
And everybody's been hitting me with the Quez, you from Florida. This should be okay. Man, heat is heat. Sun is sun. The heat has no friends. You know what I mean? So it's been good though. I mean, coming back from my personal injury, I hurt my ankle last year. I honestly have never felt better. I'm way more healthier than I've been ever in the past, and I think this is just with this being my last camp and with this being the last time I'm gonna suit up for the Duke Blue Devils. I think everything has been going so smooth so far. It's getting better each day, 1% better each day. Just trying to better myself as a person and as a player, while also going against the best defense and I got 2 of the best defensive players in the nation with me right here. And I think just that competitiveness pushing me to get back to my normal self and to be better, it has definitely made an improvement so far. So, but I do want to ask the guys how they feel like their camp is going so far and get their take on it. So whoever want to take it away.
Yeah, no, I think camp been good, especially with Quest said. This is by far the hottest camp. Like, this is might borderline ridiculous.
Borderline? Nah, it ain't borderline.
Ridiculous.
It ain't borderline. This
But
shit ridiculous.
I think just going into my last camp, just going into it clear-minded, not much on my mind.
Facts.
I think the first 4 days been pretty good. Practice been straight. But yeah, I think camp is kind of like just camp. It's something you got to do.
Facts. Nah, but I would say me being the youngest of the bunch, going into my true 4th year of camp. Y'all some,
What you trying to say, bro?
y'all some old heads, but
What you trying to say, bro?
I just said it, you're an old head.
Bro, I just turned 22, bro.
Happy belated.
I'm feeling
Birthday
fresh,
was a
man.
few weeks
I'm
ago,
feeling
so
fresh.
happy
Happy belated.
I will say, though, I feel like in college football, once you get past the age of 22,
about to say something.
all the freshmen start bringing out that unk word, like
Nah, you Gramps, bro.
Gramps.
I'm Unk, you Gramps. You too, Trey. Don't be smiling over there.
Gramps.
You too.
Bro,
Gramps.
check this out, bro. I'm in the locker room. I'm talking to Bryce, right? I'm like, Bryce, when you born? 2005, right? He looked at me and said, nah, 07. I said,
my.
Bryce said 07?
Oh, my
oh
God.
my Lord.
07?
I said 07. I said, I gotta get out of here.
Bro, my little brother was born in 08, and he's still, like, that's like little bro, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't, like, I don't, like, not to say, I know they're getting older, but still, though, like.
That seemed like so young.
07?
Because I'm 03.
I'm
03.
I'm
Yeah,
02.
03.
Yeah, that's crazy.
07? So y'all know that
Cousin
means
was born
next
in
year,
08.
people that are my brother's age will be on the team. And I don't think that's like that's weird to me, bro. Like I would
Like,
never
imagine if it
imagine
was
I would
like-
never imagine my brother like being my teammate right
Imagine
now.
if you had like a COVID year and a redshirt year. So you in your 6th year. Imagine that.
6 years of college football, Chan.
I don't see how some
Woo.
people did it.
Bro, I remember our freshman year, bro. We used to talk about people like this.
We used to Bro,
No,
our freshman
my-
year, our OG's freshman year, we used to always wonder like, why you look so angry? Why you look so
I
just
see why.
tired? like college football is, man.
Like, it wasn't my freshman year, but it was my sophomore year when I had Miles Jones and Al Blaze in the room. Oh, my God. Dude had 1997 on his leg. Bro, are you cool?
Nah, Miles was just old. Miles
oh,
was
my
just old.
God.
Miles was just old. Man, shout out to Miles, though. And shout out to Blaze, man.
100.
Two vets, man. Blaze was a character. I really did enjoy Al Blaze's company, bro. Al Blaze was a character, bro. It ain't too many people in this world like Al Blaze, though. Honestly.
Yeah, different.
Yeah, you gotta give him his props now.
Mm-hmm.
My man working the NASCAR pit now, ain't he?
That stuff live too. I ain't gonna lie.
He doing his thing,
you
too.
did go. You did go, didn't you? You said
Yeah.
he was there?
Yeah.
He doing his
with him.
thing.
We watched him do his little thing.
Oh, it really be how they
He
like
was
they move fast.
Boom, 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 boom. And then
Tell the truth. I think too much for something like that, bro. I might mess around and like
it's
take
practice,
all except.
though. You gotta
It is
think about it.
practice,
You
too.
gotta think about it.
Oh, like-
the way we go out there and practice a whole bunch of different stuff. They go out there and practice one thing.
Changing tires.
Exactly.
I mean, I changed my tire. I done changed the tire before, but my tire had popped. This was like last year. I had to change my tire. And you know me trying to be macho, man. I ain't trying to take it to a shop, and I want to change it myself. Man, I done, hiked the car up on the jack. Car done fell over and tipped over, bro. I'm sick. The tire wasn't even. I had to call for help, bro. I had to call for help.
You don't know how to change the tire?
No, I do. It was hot that day, Trey. I had sweat in my eyes. Nobody told me that you're supposed to put something under the car after you done hiked it up on the jack. You know what I'm saying? To keep it in place. And nobody told me that you had to put the parking brake on so the car doesn't rock as you're, you know what I'm saying?
So you don't know how to change the tire?
That's essentially what he just said.
No, I mean
That's
the same
essentially what you just said.
tire that I changed on my car using my hands is still on my car right now. So I think I know how to change a tire. You know what? That's a great question. I got a lot of questions off of that. We can get to, but I don't know how to change a tire.
Wait, hold off on your question.
Do y'all know where I'm from? Do y'all know changing a tire is you ever put up bounce houses?
No.
You ever blew up
No.
bounce houses?
No, we don't
You ever
know
had
where
to
you're
take a
from.
bounce house off a truck? You ever had to take mind you now, these things aren't light, Chan. These things aren't light.
I've did
Let
it
me
before.
look at you. I'm tired of looking at him because you ever took a bounce house off a truck?
Nah.
You ain't never done that?
No.
I wouldn't recommend it either. You ever had a boss that just he would load the truck backwards? So now when you get to the first stop, the bounce you never had that before. In 99-degree weather?
Nah.
Okay.
I was out somewhere being a kid,
That-
unloading trucks and stuff.
What you mean? That's where I'm from.
Plus,
Money
hey,
is
I'm gonna need you to stop
everything.
saying where you from, cause that's like what you just told me kind of stuck with me. Like
What?
you're a liar.
How am I lying? How am I
You're a
lying?
liar.
What did I
You just
lie?
lied to a little kid for no reason.
No,
That kind of hurt my heart.
Shit, no.
Yeah.
Listen,
I'm going there. Yeah.
The heat makes you do
no,
things that are
no,
like,
no.
bro, it did. Chan,
That
okay.
kind of stuck with me. Cause
Listen.
like you were smiling while telling me and Trey that you were lying to a kid about where you're from. But you right here, sitting right here in this chair, right here, smack that in the middle, talking about something. You know where I'm from? No.
Bro,
No.
listen,
Yeah,
it
bro,
wasn't.
he
I don't know where you're from.
He was happy to see you too.
I don't know where you're from.
No, it wasn't just. It was a team. You feel me? So like,
So you lied to a group of little kids. Even worse.
do we need to pull up the weather right now to
That's
show you what
terrible.
it is outside
I'll
and
pull
why
it
I
up
kept
right
it
now.
pushing?
That's
I'll pull it
terrible.
up right
I'm
now.
not a liar, bro. I'm not a liar,
Right
bro.
now.
I'm
That's
not a liar,
terrible.
bro. Listen, I was walking over here
It is 89 degrees, bro. That's
and
it's normal.
89 degrees. Is
Where you
normal.
from? Yeah, where you from? Where you from?
Listen, let me get it
Exactly.
back.
Check the humidity, like
When
how
they
humid it is.
when they stopped me, bro.
I don't know, but the air quality is good.
When they stopped me, before they stopped me, I was not sweating. I was good. You know what I'm saying? See what I got on? I was not sweating. Bro stopped me. And what made it so bad, I didn't want to stop, but he flagged me down. He ran me down, you know? When somebody run you down, you got to stop.
No, you just run away
So
from
you just stopped and lied
So
to
I'm
him.
going to run away from a group of kids who got their coaches with them, and they're, hey, you play football? They
You
got me,
lied-
bro.
and
They
you
got
lied
me.
to,
I
you
got
lied
You
to
already
everybody's
lied,
face.
I mean-
You lied to the whole group's face.
Yeah, you lied to the group and the coach's face. That's even worse. Now
I
you
just
lying to
told
adults.
y'all the heat
Now you lying to
the heat
adults.
makes you do things that are like,
Abnormal.
you can't explain. You know, I couldn't explain why I
It's not
told you
that
that.
hot.
Huh?
It's not that hot.
It is hot to me though, Chan. Like it is. I haven't stopped
See,
sweating since
see,
practice ended.
You know what I would say, but I'm not gonna say it right now.
You know, let's get back
Fat
to
boy.
talking about camp. And y'all got any standout players? And from y'all, let's start with position groups. Any standouts from your position group this camp?
I say, shoot, Luke Mergat is balling right now.
Yeah.
Kendall Johnson is balling right now.
Yeah.
Jaden Francois is balling right now. Nick Morris is balling right now.
Moral of the story.
But I take one more. I got a young buck that I think be really good.
Mhm.
My boy, Will Felder.
Yeah, I can get
Will.
behind that.
Hey, I seen
They're gonna
I
be
seen
really
Will
good.
running to the ball today. Will just was, whew. Hey, I like that. Hey,
Will
he got
really
some
good.
to him.
Yeah.
What about you, Chan? Any standouts in your room?
I'm gonna speak for the secondary as a whole.
Yeah, okay.
I'll say corners room, everybody they getting it in. Like it's hard to point out just one guy because like they've all grew drastically since they stepped foot on campus or even since spring ball. Like you got guys like Kamari Robinson, Vontae Floyd, Musa Kane, like Landon Callahan that's like expected to play big roles, and it's like I feel like they're getting better every day. Like they're getting more comfortable in the system. They're getting more comfortable in like using their body to their advantages. So it's like they're all standing out in my eyes. And then like in the safety room, we're gonna expect a lot of guys to have to step up in that room. A lot of leadership come out of that room, and it's like a lot of the guys are stepping up to the plate. Like Deshaun Stone didn't play that much last year and the year before, but like this year is expected to be the guy. Then transfer Caleb Weaver. Hooping like as we expected, like that's what we brought him here for. I feel like them two, they gonna drive the room as far as it can go. And then young guys, Makai Jones, freshman,
yeah, he the truth.
He the truth.
I like Lil Makai, man. I like Lil Makai, man.
It's crazy the difference to like from spring ball to like now. Like it's crazy how much better people can get in like one summer. Bro.
Yeah,
nah, true that.
I feel like Makai kind of had like a summer like kind of how I did when I first got here, cause like spring ball is like you taking your medicine, like you just hopping on campus, like you going against the older guys, you like golly, like can I really play here? And then like he just took that personal, and then first how many days been 4 4 practices he's been hooping like now his biggest thing right now is got to be consistency really and learning the playbook to the T. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to see where his growth goes. I'm excited to see where like the secondary goes as a whole. So
me too. I mean, every day it's an honor to go against y'all, and I'm not just saying that because y'all are here with me, but it's truly an honor going against y'all. I feel like Trey, since me and you got here, and since me and you started playing together, and you got here in 22, we definitely make each other better,
100.
on and off the field, So, but say a little bit about the running back room, the stable. I feel like the whole room has taken a big leap. Me just coming back from injury and have to whoa.
cramp.
Ooh. Hold on. Let me. I'm so sorry. My bad, y'all. God, man.
And we'll be right back.
Okay. I had to. Hold on. Ooh. Boy, that one right there been pondering for a while. All right. Talk about, but yeah, I think with me coming back from my injury and just all of like the personal battles and mental battles I had to fight along. Just guys like P. Jones in that room taking a big step last year with me going down and having to step up into a role that was kind of just placed on him, and he handled it pretty well. And I think getting Anderson Castle out the portal, he was a real great addition to the room. He brings a different energy, different vibe, a different light to the room that kind of brightens us up. And then one dude I got to shout out because he's been hooping, and we got to acknowledge it, my boy Nate Shepard, man.
100.
Nate Shepard, hey, when you watch this, Nate, keep doing what you're doing. I already told you, but, keep doing what you're doing. Nate just got a natural thing for it, and playing running back, I think we talk a lot in our room. I think running back is one of the more natural positions in football. Yeah. I think when you play running back, movements are just natural. I think and watching Lil Nate run, like he had some runs against y'all out there today that really I was like, ooh boy, like he gonna be nice. I think he just got to stick with it, trust it. And one thing I'm kind of excited about is being his vet this year, like being that guy and just watching the way, Lil Nate doesn't really say too much at practice, but he definitely has eyes on me and P and Anderson, just seeing how we move. And then shout out to my boy Travis Bates,
Shout out T Bates.
Shout out to my boy Travis Bates. Travis back, we got my boy Trav in the room, and I think Travis is gonna be able to help us a lot this year, and just what he brings, as a person, not just as a player. Trav has a way of correcting me, correcting the room, and because everybody respects Trav, it's gonna go a long way. And to see him get better, to see the whole room get better each and every day, it's definitely been, a fun sight to see. Not gonna lie, yeah.
Nah, facts. I feel like the running back room is probably one of the deepest rooms on the team, honestly. The
Man,
running back
I
and the
think
D-line, that's
D-line,
probably
I'm about to
the
say
deepest
it.
rooms.
D-Line's having a great camp too.
D-line is
Yeah,
having
we
a
gotta
great
we gotta
tackle.
shout them boys
Wes,
out,
BJ,
man.
Aaron, Terry,
Yeah.
Josiah,
But
Josiah,
I feel like
Dez,
that's expected out of them. Though.
David.
Like that's the standard.
that's
for
the
them.
standard.
Really, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like Terry, Dez, and David is pricing.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Man, the guys are
Yeah.
getting it in, man. The guys are getting it in. Like, camp has been, I feel like you go through so many camps to where I don't want to say it gets monotonous. I think that's the battle you have to fight when it comes to camp. Don't let it get monotonous, because if it does, you kind of just, instead of stacking days and making the days count, you kind of just going through the motions, Like, you just, okay, here comes another day. We got this, instead of being like, okay, evaluate the day. I think that's something that I try to do. I've always tried to do that, like even when I was, like early on and I wasn't really playing, like being a young guy, I think that's where you fall into the trap of college football, is you don't really know how to get better during camp. You're just out there playing ball, so I think it's like what did I do today? What did I do today that I can fix so I won't do it tomorrow and I can go on film and, correct it. That's kind of how I look at it. And, it's kind of a struggle because, for most guys, I feel like you don't know how camp is gonna go for you. You know what I'm saying?
100.
Like, it's all competition, and you fighting your ass off all day. But I really do think that I don't know. I think that's why I'm so excited to be Nate's vet. Just to show him, like, because tell you the truth, this is really a second opportunity at a senior year for me. So I feel like God gave me a chance to make it right. So I'm really trying to do everything in my power to make sure I, have the best camp I can possible. And seeing Nate watch me do that, I think that's what makes me excited about, being his vet,
Yeah.
just, like showing him the struggles and showing him the way, like how I deal with it, so he can get like the sauce from me.
I'll say that is one thing that these younger classes on the team, they pay attention to what we do. So like us now being the vets in our rooms is like we're setting like the foundation. Like how you just said, it could feel like you're just going through the motions trying to get through the day. But like I feel like us knowing the mistakes we've made in the past that didn't get us that extra win or like that extra touchdown to go to the championship and this and that. It's like we know those mistakes that we made in the past, and it's like we're not trying to do it now because now we are the vets. Because like before
100%.
we weren't the vets to like really like. Of course, if we say something, people will listen probably, but it's like it's not coming from the top guys, the captains or whatever.
Especially when you have guys like Dwayne Carter on the team, Jacob Monk, Graham Barton, guys like that.
Like, not saying that they weren't great captains. They were great captains.
But it's
great captains. But it's like us knowing the mistakes that they probably have made or mistakes that we know that we don't want to make, and we know where the team can and want to get. It's like us setting that foundation of like, okay, we're gonna evaluate every day like it's a game. Like every day is like we got to get better at this, we got to get better at that. Like we're not gonna go through the motions on day 7 of camp. Like just us emphasizing that to the younger guys is like they really have no reason not to follow that. Like I feel like if people told us that when we were coming up as freshmen and sophomores, we'll just fall in line. We're young guys, we're gonna follow y'all lead. So it's like now that we are the vets, I feel like it's easier for the younger guys just to like come along and just get to our standard. So that's why I'm really excited to see this team this year and just see like how camp goes. Honestly, we're still early in camp, but like I feel like camp's gonna get way better. Like, everything's gonna start flowing better.
Everybody's gonna start polishing up their game.
Defensive wise, like people are gonna get more comfortable in their new roles that they may have. Like I'm really excited.
Okay, let me ask you guys a question, and this is kind of, how does it feel, individually, like to know that we were a part of the rebuild here at Duke, and like it's almost coming to an end, almost, Well, it is coming to an end. This is our last year, Like, how does it
really
feel?
Say it's like a rebuild though?
From when we came
okay,
in, you know what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah, you.
I mean, I was kind of a part of it. I was here.
You got recruited during the span of it, so we can give you that. But I really, like, how does it feel knowing that, we were a part of, like, the history that turned Duke around. You know, like how does that make you feel? Not even
I
trying.
mean, it's honestly like bittersweet because I remember everybody commit. We put in the Snapchat group chat and everybody saying we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. But at that time, you really don't know how many people in that chat really believe that they finna come here and switch it around.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, Trey, because when y'all added me to that group chat, I was completely lost. Like I was lost. Like not gonna lie.
Like I ain't gonna lie, that season was going real bad, and we was in there talking about we gonna get here and turn it around. Like I think we had like 2 guys decommit. That was about it. Everybody stayed the course, and then even while we've been here, everybody just ran their own race, their own train tracks, and I just feel like it's bittersweet now because like we actually did it, and now we got something like we can do something extremely special this year.
Yeah, like it's deeper, you know.
And just like everybody, like even the guys that just got here like last week, they practicing like they got like everybody got the same common goal in mind. So like
You know. Well, how about you? How you feel about it? Like how did it make you feel?
I mean, I didn't go through the seasons y'all went through. I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying like I wasn't here for that. The season you guys went through.
Yeah.
But I mean, just like from when I got here, when I first jumped off the bus as a mid-year, just to see like how dedicated everybody was, I felt like I made the right decision by coming here because, like he just said, like his class, they were like, "We're gonna do this and snap." My class was the same exact way, and it was like when we got here as mid-year, I think it was like 9 or 10 of us. Like we got here as mid-years, we're like, I feel like we all made the right decision because these guys, they got the same common goal. Because at the time, like our vets were like Jacob Moore, Dwayne Carter, and them. It's like they want to win just as bad as we want to win. So it's like it's the right decision. And then it's like now going into the last year, it's like we really did this because like it's like they posted a stat a few weeks ago saying that like the past 3 seasons, past whatever, like we're 16 and something at home. So it's like.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that before we got here. But, like, now it's like that Duke name is like when I go home now, it's not, oh, Duke has a football team. It's like, Duke football. Duke. Yeah, Duke football putting on right now. Yeah, so it's like, it's just a different vibe. Even when you walk around Durham, it's like, it's a different vibe. Like, oh, you play football at Duke? Okay, that's hard. That's nice. It used to be like, oh, you play basketball or you play baseball? Nah, play football. Oh, okay. But, like, now it's like, it's just a different vibe. And just knowing that we was a part of that is like, that's pretty solid. So like now, I feel like it's not even like a rebuild anymore. It's more of like it's moving to like a different stage. Like okay, Duke is going to be a powerhouse in the coming years. Like I just believe in like the vision that the coaches have and like just like if everything goes how I expect it to go, even after us, I feel like Duke can be one of them schools is like
powerhouse.
Yeah, like
powerhouse.
Academics is A1, you know what you're going to get. Like,
know what you're going to get.
Know what you're going to get out of this.
That Duke degree, like, you know, it ain't too many degrees around the world that can match that Duke degree, you know. 100. So, and then when it comes to not even just football, just athletics here at Duke, you know, like.
It's like every year somebody is going to the Natty.
Somebody going to the Natty, some, multiple teams winning the ACC
soccer,
championship.
Lacrosse, field hockey, baseball,
somebody
basketball.
Somebody
is in the Final Four.
You know, like.
Somebody ranked in the top 5.
Yeah, like at least since I've been here, there's been at least 3 different sports ranked throughout the whole year. So it's like, it's like Duke has the best of both worlds, and you're going to school with the best athletes,
best professors,
smartest, like you know what I'm saying. So it's like
in the world.
I want you to be around that. Surround yourself around people with like goals, whether it's athletically, or academically, or like in life in general. So I feel like that's just where Duke football is headed. Honestly, like.
True, yeah.
I feel like for a long time, Duke has been like football has really been holding them down for a little bit. But like now that like your school has a good football program, it's like it brings everything up. I just feel like it makes on-campus living for everybody better.
Yeah, I would say like being here that first year when we weren't that good to like just the progress that we've made over the next 3 years. Campus life is like all changed so differently. It's like people like beforehand. This is not to knock anybody. I think. When we were losing, and I think this is known with any losing team, like nobody wants to be associated with losing, Yes. So it's like a lot of people didn't want to be seen with football players, and then we start winning, and it's like, okay, now you see like the population starting to open up, more people coming to the games, more people, being interactive, stopping you on campus
like
to talk
class,
to you. Yeah, even like classmates. Oh, you on the football team? Now that's a whole new I made so many new friendships, like just. Oh, you on the football team? Oh, yeah.
It's a game this Saturday.
Yeah, so it's definitely, like you say, Chan, I feel like Coach Cut used to always say, leave Duke better than you found it, or leave a place better than you found it, and I feel like since we got here and came through, we're definitely on pace to do that.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. I'm excited about that.
Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, I feel the need to bring up my crazy basketball take.
basketball take.
Yeah, I got a crazy. I've been holding on to this for a while, champ.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've been this might get clipped because I've been waiting to use this. Okay, me and Anderson Castle was sitting at the training table yesterday.
I'm a little worried because you pulled up that no Ben Simmons slander last
Okay,
time.
Ben Simmons. Okay, that's another story. Me and Anderson Castle
Let's
was
not
sitting.
bring up Ben Simmons
Me
today.
and Anderson Castle were sitting at the training table yesterday.
Okay.
Right? I'm just gonna tell you the name that got brought up, and I'm gonna tell you what I said. Kawhi Leonard. I said Kawhi Leonard would be a top 5 player of all time without the injuries. How do you feel about that?
Why do you think that?
Why do I think that? Why? Because
lay out the foundation for it.
because he won Finals MVP as a rookie on a San Antonio Spurs team that had Manu Ginobili, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker. Thank you.
Boris Diaw.
Patty Mills.
Patty Mills was on that team.
I'm pretty sure.
He was on that with Kawhi Leonard.
I'm pretty sure.
See, and he won Finals MVP. You know what I'm saying? So so I went to thinking. Me and Anderson went to talk, and I was like, think about.
This is a crazy topic.
I told you, but think about it. Think about it.
Kawhi Leonard is a crazy pool.
But think about it. Kawhi Leonard, no injuries. I think he's in the same conversation as Bron, same conversation as Kevin Durant, same conversation as Steph Curry, and he has more rings, or more, or same amount.
But like
Without the injuries, though, that's what I'm saying. Without the injuries.
But like, was he putting up? I mean, I don't really follow Kawhi Leonard like that. But was he putting up the scoring numbers like that?
I forgot. No, listen. I forgot who was sitting at the table with us, but that's what they said. They said Kawhi has never been a scorer.
So how can you be a top 5 hooper if you don't really get?
You want to know why I said that?
Wow.
Because when he went to Toronto, he led Toronto to their only championship in franchise history.
He had help.
He definitely had help.
He had help.
He definitely
From who?
Pascal Siakam.
Okay,
Fred VanVleet.
Was Fred there?
Fred
I
was.
think he was there.
Was it Fred or was
Fred,
it Kyle
Fred
Lowry?
Fred was on the team at the time.
I think it was Kyle
It
Lowry.
was Kyle Lowry.
Well, Fred had to be like.
Okay,
the
so
two
tell me
guys.
this.
DeMar had just left.
So why didn't they win a ring before Kawhi Leonard got there?
He's probably the glue guy. He's probably the glue guy, bro.
This was the year Bron left the East. That's why they won. Let's not forget, Bron was in the finals 10 straight years in the East. Nobody was touching it in the East but Bron.
So y'all don't agree with my take? Kawhi Leonard's not a top 5 player of all time without the
no.
injuries. That's a crazy take.
See, I'm a vivid LeBron fan, so we really can go back to that Finals MVP he got. He really got Finals MVP
Because he
kept
strapped LeBron.
Yeah, Bron averaged 28 points a game that series instead of 30, and he got Finals MVP.
Wait. LeBron averaged 28 points per game that finals.
Probably averaged a triple double.
No,
Really think about it. He probably averaged a triple
I need
double.
to fact check that.
Bron
bro.
probably
I don't
averaged like
appreciate
that series.
I'm a Golden State Warriors
Bron.
fan.
See that series,
Steph
Bron
Curry,
probably had 28. He
Thompson.
probably had 28
I
a
know
Oh,
game.
what year was that?
them.
2012.
So-
That was 2012. The
Is it 2012 2011?
2014.
2014.
Thank you. 2014
Bron
final
had
stats.
Bron had about 28 points a game, 7 rebounds, 6 assists.
Don't lie to me. 2014, Bron averaged. Oh, he did average 28. Oh, God.
Yeah, you saying
Talking
it
to a
like,
real deal
come on,
Bron
man.
fan right here.
The fact that you knew that off the top of your head, Trey, was kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
Think about it. Andre Iguodala got Finals MVP for keeping Bron under 30.
Yeah. Iggy.
I rock with Iggy,
Iggy,
though. I rock.
man.
But if I can tell you the truth, I really feel like Steph got robbed that year, bro. I love Iggy to death.
I
Steph
feel like-
definitely got robbed that year, though, bro. He definitely got robbed.
Bruh.
Wasn't that the year Steph won unanimous MVP?
Most likely. You know, Steph just gets so many awards. You got to spread the love sometimes, bro.
You a Warriors fan?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Since 2016, I'm a bandwagon, so.
So you weren't a Warriors fan? You weren't a Warriors fan before?
No,
I was a Warriors fan in 2015.
not at all.
I had the Steph Curry. I had the shoes. I had every shoe too.
Me too.
The
I had
highs, the
every shoe, too.
lows.
I didn't have every shoe, but I had most of the shoes.
Why you think I tried to tell y'all before, like we started the podcast, that I'm a real deal shooter. Like
Just because you like Steph Curry doesn't make you a shooter.
10. When I played high school
Oh
basketball,
my
I had the
God.
green light to pull.
Didn't he just
Oh
say he
my
played?
God.
Didn't
He was
on
on
2
JV
episodes
your
ago
junior
he said he
year.
played JV his junior
Your
year?
junior
Talking about he's a
year.
shooter.
We never talked about my senior year. Okay, let's talk about senior year.
I don't
Did-
want to.
did
No,
you hoop?
no.
Yeah.
no.
Did you hoop?
I got 2 state championships. So like, let's relax.
How much of a
I went to
contributor?
basketball school.
How much of a contributor to them state championships were you?
A shout out the 5 Division I hoopers that was on my team.
See, look,
y'all doing
we
big
gonna-
right
see,
now,
look, we
man.
gonna go ahead
Love
bring
y'all
this-
boys.
We gonna go ahead and bring this back to the actual question that Chris said about Kawhi Leonard.
The answer's
Bro,
no.
I
So-
really-
He's
no,
not.
no,
He's
no.
for sure not top 5. But I'm not saying
He's
like
not.
he's
I mean, he's
terrible.
for
Like, he
sure
might
I'm
be
saying
there.
no, no,
He
no.
might be
What I
top
was saying,
50.
what I was saying was Kawhi without the injuries, because you gotta think Kawhi done been hurt most of his career. But every time Kawhi comes back, you see and feel Kawhi Leonard on that court, nah.
Okay, but when Kawhi got his own team, he been in LA for the longest, and
He
LA
has.
ain't done
He really just
absolutely
collecting
nothing.
a check from LA.
Bro,
right
if we been so real, bro, LA ruined their chances of like making it to a chip when they got rid of James Harden.
They got rid of James Harden, SGA, a whole bunch of people.
I didn't like that move though. Like you got Kawhi Leonard.
They had Russ too.
When you have a guy like Kawhi, all you gotta do is build around him and boom, championship roster. Like the reason I'm gonna tell you, and since you're a LeBron fan, I'm gonna say this: the reason LeBron hasn't been to the finals since he lost that last year was because Bron ain't since LA won in 2020, Bron ain't brought nobody around him to truly help him get to that next
They just
level.
brought stars.
That's
in.
not Bron's job.
Yes,
Ain't
it
gonna
is.
lie.
Let
Bron's
coach,
a
let
player.
coach, let
Let
coach,
GM.
yeah, let GM. Yes.
Bron's
Come
a
on.
player.
Name me, bro.
He's not the player.
So,
I promise you, he's not
Trey,
just a
if
player.
you're a Bron fan, I know you remember all them Cavs teams that he traded away before the deadline. He got rid of Dellavedova. He got rid of J.R. Smith. He got all of them. All of them. When Cleveland wasn't winning no more.
You're not gonna sit here and tell me that Bron is going to be like, yeah, we need to get rid of JR. We need to get rid of Dellavedova.
when
Like,
Jay- I ain't
gonna lie,
Bron's
if-
not making
alright,
that call.
Hey, if you the GM, if you the owner, whatever, who offer do the trades, if LeBron come tell you he wants somebody off the team, you gonna tell him no?
If
Exactly.
Bruh.
Exactly.
But you think
Exactly.
Bron being the guy he is, you think Bron going there talking about something, yeah, I just can't play with this guy.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I truly believe that. It's
Yes.
LeBron James. I'm talking about.
100%.
You know
Yes.
who else I feel like do it too, but he don't get the same respect Bron do? Kevin Durant. I feel like Kevin Durant do the same thing.
I
When
feel
he-
like Kevin Durant don't really care. He just hooping.
Kevin
I
Durant,
ain't gonna
yeah,
lie.
No,
he
I
just
I
hooping.
feel like after he got his ring, he just
just a
hooping.
hooper.
after he got his 2 rings. Hey, I gotta shout out Kevin Durant because Kevin Durant gets so much hate and so much slander, man. Kevin Durant is definitely in the GOAT conversation.
No.
He is.
No.
He is.
Everybody in the GOAT conversation has won a ring.
He's got a ring.
They
got two.
No.
He has
No.
two.
You ain't let me finish my statement. Everybody in that GOAT conversation has earned their ring. They didn't go
He
join.
earned his.
No, he didn't. They
Didn't
didn't go
he?
join
Well,
the
he definitely-
team.
he got, like,
no.
finals MVP one of the
No.
years.
They didn't go join a team that was
He was
53.
averaging like
that was
35
53 and
one
9 the year
finals.
before and lost in the finals. And then he goes join that team. They was already 53 and 9. They just set the record, best record in NBA history. You
Can't
go.
beat him,
I'm
join
not
him.
respecting that one.
You can't beat him. Join him.
Listen.
Hey, look, and you see, he for sure
I
can't win
understand
it
it.
by
I
himself.
understand it from both sides.
They ain't
We
do-
just
they
the
ain't do
Warriors.
nothing.
Shout out
just
the
lost.
Warriors, man.
The Warriors just lost in the finals after being up 3-1 to LeBron James. So why not? Let's go get the one other person in the NBA
That can compete
that
with
can
LeBron.
compete with LeBron.
They can
Because
outscore LeBron.
bro, I'm gonna tell you something that I seen on Instagram, and I had to think about it because, like you say, I'm a Steph Curry fan. I really like Steph Curry. When somebody had said Steph Curry was not the best player on the Warriors when KD was there, and I had to think about it and really accept that. Like Steph Curry took a back seat so KD could come in and he was
Be the
still
guy.
productive.
I'm not saying that KD is not one of the best players that ever played the game. I'm just saying Steph Curry, Clay, Draymond, they won it by themselves. Bron, he had to go to Miami and join D Wade and them to win one, but he went back to Cleveland. Who he had?
And
Kyrie.
didn't
He
win-
had Kyrie.
He went.
Don't
back
say
to-
don't say he had Kyrie like Kyrie
He
not
had
one of
Kyrie.
the ones.
Like, he had
Shout out
Kyrie,
to-
but, like, you know what I'm
Kyrie not
saying?
one of the ones though.
And you had K Love,
Oh,
but K
Duke
Love was
Rat.
always hurt. You know what I'm saying?
He got who?
And he had
Kevin Love?
he had a solid big at the time too, Tristan Thompson. Like
Solid.
he was not sorry back then.
Tristan Thompson just
He
got
did
the
what he
job
had
done.
to do.
Okay,
He
Tristan
did what
was-
he had to do.
Tristan Thompson was not a big that you wanted on your roster. LeBron just couldn't get rid of him.
Okay, and then they
That's
went
what it
to
was.
that COVID year. They went to the bubble and won. It was Bron and AD. That was it. Who else they had?
The bubble year don't count.
Why?
It's not a real
That might have
championship.
been the hardest championship.
They was trapped in. They
They
was trapped in
isolated-
Orlando. They was trapped in Orlando with nothing but
They was
basketball
in
courts
camp for
surrounding
3
him.
months.
Wait, hold on.
We in
Wait,
camp
hold
for
on.
2 weeks. They was in camp for 3 months trying
Wait,
to
hold
win that.
Y'all saying Tristan
championship.
Thompson wasn't a solid big
No,
when LeBron was there?
Nah, he was a solid bit. Who said that?
I'm not a Tristan Thompson
You
fan.
don't got to be a fan to say he was a solid big.
well,
He did what he had to
I
do.
guess I'm a Tristan Thompson hater. He was not a solid.
But this
big.
the same guy that's telling you Ben Simmons is one of the ones. So.
Ben
He
Simmons
told us
is
Ben
one of them.
Simmons top 5
Bro,
all
y'all
time.
really don't believe that Ben Simmons was one of them ones?
Yeah, in college.
So you telling me if Ben even now, if he gets a jump shot, you don't think he's one of them ones?
He don't have one right now.
Yes,
a
he
lot-
does. I know y'all seen
that's
the
a lot
videos
of
of him.
work.
Man, it's
I'm
too
sure
late.
if you get,
Lockdown?
I'm sure if you get freaking Shaq to go shoot 100 threes, he can make at least.
Okay, let me ask y'all
50%
this,
of
because I had somebody bring this up. Who's the next closest player to LeBron right now?
Cooper Flag.
You think so?
I think Coop. I think Coop is like.
Y'all think it's
He one of the ones, bro. I don't
Coop
care
is like
nobody
the
say.
only. Coop is the only player right now that could like, in a couple years, do what Bron does.
I'ma
Like,
tell
ain't
you the
nobody
truth.
like. There's people that can do what Bron do, but not like to the level that Bron do. I think Coop might have a chance.
I don't even
too.
think Coop really got a comparison. I was gonna say Paulo. Like
Nah.
6'9", 6'10", that athletic.
I mean, I
that
can see
moves
that.
like that.
I can see that. Yeah.
But when it comes to Coop, I really think Coop got his. He ain't got no comparison right now because Coop do his own thing. You feel me?
Boy, different.
Coop do his own thing.
I just feel like Bron is just in his own category. You can't simulate it. Like
The
you
reason
can't
you
duplicate it.
can't put nobody in Bron category is statistic wise. You feel me? Like statistically, nobody touching Bron. Everybody know that. What's that say?
What is the hardest position to play in sports?
Goalkeeper.
Hardest position to play.
Oh, come on, bro.
That's a crazy thing.
Come on, bro.
In sports, any sport,
Any sport.
I feel like we just go down a line with sports though.
any sports. What's the hardest?
I'm gonna start with football. Football, the hardest position is defensive back, corner to be specific.
Bro, football, bro.
DB is definitely the hardest position. to
Football,
play.
there's different ways to put it.
Okay, well we're not worried about that.
I'm just
No, you
Hardest position.
you actually want to know what? Besides DB, it take a lot of skill and effort to kick that ball. You can kick a 50-yard field goal.
No, not at all.
no.
I think kickers in that category too.
They could be in that
Bro,
category.
we talking
It's
about
because they
the
only
hardest-
get one
We
chance.
talking about the hardest position to play in football.
The hardest position is
I feel like
Physically, we can go ahead and give it to the defensive back because they want it. Like, they can have it. But the hardest position in football, come on, bro.
you about to say quarterback?
It has to be.
I thought you about to say linebacker.
I was going to get on him.
I was about to
It
say
has to
Trey.
be.
Come on, bro.
It has
Come
to be
on,
quarterback.
bro.
You think it?
And if we
And
really
this-
talking
and this is
NFL,
coming-
linebacker not easy in the
This
NFL
is coming
either
from
now.
a. This is
I
coming
feel like
from.
no position is easy in the NFL. Trey.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, mentally, that linebacker is not easy. But we talking about hard position football, it has to be quarterback.
You say quarterback, and the only reason I'm going to have to disagree with you with that is because to play quarterback, it definitely takes a specific skill set. You know what I'm saying? And you got to, but like, imagine trying to run backwards with somebody that runs a 4.2.
I just said physically, they have the hardest job.
But I even think mentally, like, especially like a team that like,
Mentally, it is hard to play defensive back.
you know,
mentally.
you give up a bomb, you got to
and
run
you gotta
back
go
to-
guard the same dude. The
I
next
understand
day.
that, but you
feel me?
play offense like you know what the quarterback goes through every day. You know what the quarterback goes through. They have 2 seconds to figure out what coverage is going on and where the ball is supposed to go in the right spot.
I mean, that
But I
may
feel
be
like-
true,
But I
Trey.
feel like playing, like, depending on the type of
But-
quarterback, you can dumb down an offense to fit. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even to fit the quarterback, but you can dumb down the off. Like, playing
So
quarterback in the first place, like, this is coming from a
So
former
why? Okay,
quarterback.
there's
Your coach, this
high school football don't count, bro. Let's keep it in.
God.
There's 32
offense
teams.
that
There's
play
32
quarterback in
teams in NFL, and 5 of them don't have working quarterbacks that could go out there and win games.
If you're a quarterback in the NFL, I think you're cold.
I'm saying
that's
you're,
my hot take.
You're at the top, but there's like, bro, like in the bro, come on, at the league, there's always about 5 teams who always in there. We need a quarterback immediately. Like it's terrible. Like,
So you think,
not saying these players are not good, but
again, I'm gonna stand by my
Crickets.
I'm gonna stand by my I'm gonna stand by my take that
Crickets.
playing quarterback, your coach can literally tell you, like, if you read this side of the field, don't even look this way. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you're essentially not even like elite quarterback. Yes, it's probably, to be an elite quarterback is probably harder to be than an elite DB, but I would still say DB is harder overall. If we gonna be real,
together, we just going
we-
physically.
no,
If we
I ain't
going
gonna lie.
physically,
If
mentally,
we just going hardest in general, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
that's what you think.
Picture in baseball,
that too.
I ain't gonna lie.
You do
That
got this
Otani
little box.
dude, he
you
make
got-
it look easy though. I ain't gonna lie.
You do got this little box you got to throw it in, like.
That Otani, he make
That
it look
is
easy
hard.
though.
You got-
And if you off by a millimeter on your pitch, that jump going
you ever play
yard.
baseball?
I play T-ball.
You ever play baseball?
I play T-ball.
No. I used to play baseball back
My
in the
last
day.
time playing was like 8th grade.
Oh, see, I ain't play that deep into it. I played, like, the last time I played, I was like 11.
Well, maybe like
But I was a pitcher though. Best believe. I'm trying to. I was I don't look like it now because I'm out of my prime. But I was an athlete.
When was the last time you played?
Last time I played baseball,
Yeah.
I just told you I was like 11.
Yeah, bro. You
bro, come on now.
I told you I was.
maybe like we thinking like maybe like
you was just on the pitcher's mound while your coach was tossing it. To
No. See,
like,
Chan,
you
I
wasn't pitching for it,
I
bro.
had one of them. They say it's a natural curveball. You know what I'm saying? I used to naturally, you know.
there's a reason you don't play baseball.
Yeah, there's a reason you stopped at 11.
No, I stopped because I wanted to be a football player. Like, I had made my mind up. Baseball isn't me.
Exactly. There's a reason you stopped.
Because first of all,
Baseball
I
isn't you.
never I just got thrown into baseball, so I never really understood why am I standing in this outfield just waiting for somebody to hit the ball. This is when I first started playing. So why am I standing in the outfield waiting for somebody to hit the ball? And then when I got moved to pitcher, it was just like I'm the only one working all game. So anyway, it ain't for me.
I can see why that's the hard.
And then I went to wrestling, and y'all, you see why why nobody want to touch me in that.
Could
in
you
the locker room.
could you be a goalie in hockey?
No, I couldn't play hockey. Me personally,
I could
It's-
play hockey.
Can play hockey?
nah. Because
Well,
first
first
of all,
I had
you
to learn how to
skating on
skate.
the ice skates with the little sharp blade. First of all, I'm scared of that. And then it's a little bitty puck that's coming at you, however many miles per hour. Like I'm cool on that. I ain't gonna lie.
But you don't got to be the best skater to be a goalie. Like
Yeah,
you
you
just got to be able to
care.
go. You just got to be able to go from the bench to the goal.
Bro, I don't care. Imagine somebody like they running and then they hit the puck and then they end up slipping. Now you got a blade on you, bro. That's scary.
But I think they changed it after dude got his junk sliced,
Exactly,
and
that's scary,
they
though.
changed it to where the blades don't cut the skin on.
I don't care. That's crazy. That's scary. I'm cool. on
Yeah, I ain't getting no hockey.
Cool. Just like any goalkeeper, soccer, whatever, I'm cool on that, bro. You ain't finna kick nothing at me, and I gotta defend it. I'm sorry.
I
What's
feel like
another-
soccer could be okay. Like
No.
you play DB, you should be able to.
Yeah,
It could be
probably can.
easy, but that don't mean the ball can't hit you in the face. That stuff hurt.
So basketball,
So
nigga
that's
hit you
what
in the
you
face.
that's what you worry about?
That's different.
You was
Like,
fine when the basketball hit you. You
That's
gonna
not a
what's wrong
soccer
with a soccer
ball,
ball?
though.
The basketball's harder than the soccer ball.
It is. It is.
But I ain't gonna lie. Y'all never felt like a regulated soccer ball before. That mug is hard.
Talking like one
It
of
may
these-
look soft, but that mug is
I
hard.
know what a soccer ball feels like. I still think the basketball might be
Not none of them deflated ones that be in
Nah.
the yo. No,
No,
I'm talking about a
I'm
real
talking about the
inflated.
Spalding, like
No, I'm talking about a real inflated soccer ball. Yeah, you kick that. That stuff hurt.
You ever
I
been hit
don't-
in the face with a football before? Well, that was a dumb question. Never mind. Y'all keep going. My bad. I mean,
Bro.
my bad.
come on, bro.
My bad, bro. That was a genuine question. Though.
I'm trying to think of all the sports that's out there though.
Cricket.
I don't even know what that is.
Come on, bro.
Well, I know what it is, but like I don't know how it go.
Y'all ever played?
Apparently, cricket lasts for
That's
like
what the-
4 to 5 days.
That's what the little ball and they gotta bounce it. And you gotta
Yeah, they bounce it. And
Oh,
Apparently, those
You getting
games
them
last
crazy
for like
catches.
4 to 5 days.
last 4 to 5 days.
Yeah, and the score be like 4 to
Hey,
5.
y'all know that.
Lost me.
Y'all know that one sport when they got the kid on there. Y'all would do that. Y'all think that's hard?
That's just like
Sorry.
rowing, ain't it?
Yeah. I don't think rowing is hard.
I think it's hard. I think rowing is hard. I ain't gonna lie, because when we come to practice in the mornings, like during the school year, they be out there. I'm cool on that.
Think about how strong they back muscles are.
You never seen them walking around campus?
Got broad
Walking
shoulders.
around like this.
Hey, real question: If you know, say knock on wood, if football was never work out, would y'all go to WWE?
Brian, I'm not big on really touching people, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
For real? I mean, I wouldn't.
Bro, I
wouldn't-
thought about it, bro.
I was just asking.
Like,
I
I'm
thought
not
about
like. First
I
of all,
thought
you're not
about it,
finna
but
for
they
real
don't-
hit me and then try to fake hit me, and I gotta.
No, I-
like.
I thought about them boys. They don't really have no life, bruh. Think about
it's
it.
wrestling 24/7,
You got Monday Night Raw, and you got SmackDown on Friday.
and then can't forget
But
about
there's unaired wrestling matches
across the country.
every day in between.
And you gotta rehearse.
Yeah,
And you gotta know, like, am I willing just gonna be 0-18 just because the writer said I gotta lose every match?
Yeah. Like whatever role they give you, gotta accept that. Like.
Bro, I never understood that about wrestling. Like
Like I was on TikTok, bro, and they was talking about the writers' room in WWE, and they were it was just like 15 dudes in a room. You probably can't tell me who the 15 dudes was. One of them was Triple H, but there's one dude telling them that John Cena should win the Elimination Chamber over CM Punk, but don't got no reason for why John Cena should beat CM Punk.
he's just saying it. He just
Yeah, he just like, I think John Cena should win. Like the fans are like that. Like no, like
Yeah, you got me messed up. I'm
tell
sorry.
you the truth though. When I was younger, before I knew all the behind the scenes, boy, I used to be a diehard wrestling fan.
For real.
Die hard.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
Mine, Randy Orton. Die hard. Like, I mean, had the action figures, the ring, had the
I
belts.
still got my action
No, I ain't
figures
gonna
and my
lie.
ring.
I had the action figures and the little mat. I had the toy set.
I'm telling you,
I ain't gonna lie. I probably never really watched wrestling, but like I had the toys.
I had
But I never,
And I
never
had the
see-
belt.
I never play with my toys like how normal people play with. Like normal people, they probably fight with them. Like me, nah, I set mine up 11-on-11. Just playing football.
With what ball, Trey?
The one that was in my head, I was
The
controlling.
Magic-
I was
yeah, you
controlling
know
the
that,
offense and the
yeah.
defense.
Nah, y'all ever had like the little play set where it's like a football field you lay out, it's like a mat, and then it's like you got the orange, not the orange, the red and like the blue little football players. And you put them in different position. Yeah, I had that. Yeah.
But I like it better with the wrestling man because I could put them like in good tackling position and like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then like if I really mad, like if like say Randy Orton hit John Cena with a RKO. Cause I was a John Cena fan. Like I set the game up and I just have John Cena truck Randy Orton over and over.
Crazy wild take that probably holds no relevance. Bro, the old WWE games used to hit so crazy, bro. Like, it used to be so fun. Y'all probably never played them.
Nah, I did.
You played
I'm
them?
trying to think of which one you're talking about.
I'm talking about, it's like Raw vs. SmackDown.
Raw vs. SmackDown was
Like
elite.
that whole series was crazy.
Raw vs. SmackDown was elite.
Raw vs. SmackDown. And then, bro, to me, it was the last one when they had that road to WrestleMania, but they let you do it yourself instead of having it wrote out for you. I think that was so
that was
tough,
elite,
bro.
that
That
was
was so tough to me, bro.
WWE games be fun. Like the story mode on there.
Yeah, I used to. I would say, like, as you get older and you done played everything, I would say you try to venture out and play different things, you know? Like, that work for y'all?
WWE got me excited because they put out that little universe thing where you can run around like 2K or whatever. But then, bro, it's
I
not the
was getting
same.
whooped all over the place on that, bro. I had to delete the game. Spent all that money on that VC to upgrade to 100 just to lose every time I stepped on there, bro.
Maybe that's just like a you skill. A you
And you was
No,
losing,
we got beef, bro. We ain't played the game in a while.
Why we got beef?
Because every time we get on 2K, you don't never pass me the ball. You know.
There's a reason why.
I commented that under his Twitter page. He was on some watch list, and I said, great guy, but he still don't pass me the ball in 2K.
See, Chan, he passes me the ball.
Yeah, I know
like,
he passed you the
hey,
ball.
But I'm saying, like, other
what,
players
what
like
Kobe
Mir don't
said,
pass me the ball.
if I pass you the ball and you don't do nothing with that rock, it's not coming your way again. That's what Kobe said. And realistically, when I'm playing 2K, I'm Kobe.
No, if we're gonna be realistic, Mir is Kobe.
Okay, all right, let's keep it.
I get it.
Let's keep it.
We got to do a different team. We can't do the Lakers because you're not gonna get me freaking what's his name, Derek
Chauncey
Fisher.
Billups.
Nah, I'm not.
Well, there's a reason you don't get the ball though, Swiss.
What's the reason? What's the reason I don't get the ball?
There's a reason. Yeah,
I don't want to do this to you on the pod. But
Do
I
it,
gotta
do it. No,
to you.
do
You're
it.
Terrible.
Do it.
You're terrible.
You're horrible.
At 2K?
Terrible.
Horrible.
Awful.
Like, go sit in the corner. Like,
Bro.
when shot go up, you get back on defense.
See, but then I bring
That's
my shooter out and get to pull it from half court, and it's like, why you ain't been shooting that, Swiss?
Because
I've only
it's
touched
a
the ball
shooter.
twice.
He
I've only
can't
touched the ball
guard.
twice. Huh?
He can't guard.
You know, I really think that you can play defense on 2K whether you have a high defensive rating or not.
Well,
But you can't. Like,
I do though.
You can't.
All right, when we get out of camp, we're gonna run it. We're gonna run threes on the park, and I'm gonna show you.
I don't run park.
Yeah, I don't
Why
run
not?
park.
Too good for park.
I don't play park.
Oh, so y'all too bougie for park?
Yes.
That's what we started at.
So you know,
That's what we
I
started
probably
at.
have played 3 park games on.
So you know we
25.
grinded. We grinded 2K to where we got the big arena in the program. Like,
Yeah.
we playing Madison
We're
Square
platinum on
Garden.
program, guys.
Like, they couldn't see us
Blue
play.
Devils.
You know what I'm gonna do next time we get on the game? I'm gonna report everybody that's on y'all team, and I
Wow.
hope 2K ban y'all. I'm talking about on the new
You
2K
on the
too.
team, boy.
Huh?
You
No,
was on
I'm
the
not.
team.
I got
Yes, you
booted.
are.
I got booted.
There's a reason why.
I know.
Man, I lagged out one game, and I come back to
You're a
join the pro-
liability.
Oh, now I'm a liability.
Quez-
Now I'm a
Quez just-
liability.
Quez just
You're a
lags like-
liability, bro.
Quez just likes the ability to make just like a good,
Listen,
like a
but
good
then-
build. Like,
Then I see
Like-
the rock. Then I see the rock, and I hit some AI crossover and dish it to the corner. It's like,
Like,
why you don't do that all the
That's
time,
one
Quez?
play. That's one play, Quez.
Why you don't do that all the
Like
time,
Quez
Quez?
is-
I don't see the
That's
rock.
one play
I don't
in
touch the
15
ball.
games we've played with you. That's one play.
You know, it was. See, they're saying I'm terrible, but it was definitely a point in time when I was dropping 21 straight.
You've never did that.
You never did
You've
that.
never did that,
Yes, I
Quez.
did.
You've never
Bro, I
did
dropped-
that.
Bro, I dropped like 21 3 straight games and then
No.
You've never did
See,
that.
I'm
I
not gonna. See, I'm not a liar like you, so I'm not gonna lie to the pod.
See,
Bro,
now you're being a pathological liar.
Bro,
First you were just a liar. Now you're
you
pathological.
just keep repeating
if
your
we
lies
if
over
we
and
bro
over
if we
again.
had a game plugged up right now and I was logged into my account and we went on my shooter and went to the rec or pro am, I averaged 20.
No, we're not
No,
talking
you
about rec.
don't.
We're talking about pro am.
No, you
Nah.
don't.
Pro am, we know you don't. If you average 20, we'll win every game.
No, yeah, literally. We'll win
If
every
you
game.
average 20,
We'll win every
On
game.
the build, I averaged 20 on the build.
Cause you're not even telling what type of build. You came to play with us with a 5'8" point guard that had 99 driving dunk, 99 3-point, 25 ball handling. Like,
Can't
what are
get
you gonna
jiggy
do
with
in that
that?
court?
Nothing.
Y'all don't know that. Y'all don't know that. I spent a lot of time in my court getting.
Not with 25 ball.
Nah,
handling.
yeah.
Not with 25
I'm just
ball
driving
handling.
to the rack. That's all
You're
you need me to do.
5'8". You're 5'8". Why do you need 99 driving
actually,
dunk?
he was 6'3", Trey. 5'8" is a stretch. The 25 ball handling is true, but he's still
As
going
soon
to
as
the
he
rack.
go up, he getting ripped.
No, it was windmill on his noggin. That's what I was
Never
doing.
did that. Yeah,
Huh?
in my course you probably did. You never did that in rec.
I don't touch the ball.
That's the reason why.
Touch
we
the
don't
ball.
want to see you try it.
Oh, that's what it is. You know what?
That's the kind of stuff you leave in the bag.
Well, how about with that? You take us out of here, because since I'm that bad at 2K. You know what? I don't need.
Terrible.
I should just walk up and lead a set right now for how upset I am for being this bad at 2K.
Do it. Please. Take the walk of shame. Push your chair in. Be nice. Be respectful.
You just got kicked out just like we did you on the pro am team.
Yeah.
You know what?
Got the boot
know
just
what?
like on Pro Am. Yep.
You
Don't
always
forget
be
your drink.
you always can be replaced.
Dog, get out my face.
Don't let the door hit you. Thank you. But now that we got him out of here, his toxicity or whatever, however you say that word. I love you, Quez. But yeah, it was another great episode. Episode 3, right, Trey?
Episode 3.
Another great episode. I want to say thank you to the guys. Thank you to the Pro-Am team. Thank you for like the wild take that Kawhi was a top 5 player of all time, which it's not true. Can you leave? Can you leave? Thank you. But I mean, I feel like we talked, had some great talks today. We talked about how fall camp been going so far. A few standout players at our positions. Shout out to the receiving room too. We didn't shout them out. We didn't shout the O-line room out. We didn't shout the quarterbacks out. But they're also having a great great fall camp right now, and we're excited to see what they do this year. But yeah, to sum it up, we had a great pod today. I just want to say thank you to you guys, and now we're out.
Yep, it's been a great pod, great episode 3. We
Can
out of
you
here.
leave?
Bro, you're back again.
I just had one more thing to say. Chan, I dislike you a lot right now. Trey, you're my new favorite. All right, I'm gone.